Today we're reviewing a favorite game of ours, Space Engineers. Just want to say that unlike last time, I'm not going to drag out the video and I'm, just going to get right down to the quick points, run down through everything. So tell me, as usual, why is this a simulator game?
You simulate a simple man in space, destroying things for pleasure. Simulation.
You just want to put the word simulation on everything, don't you?
No. This game's classed as simulation under Steam, so...
Saints Row 4, Real Life Simulator, 2014.
I know. That doesn't work. That one doesn't fit.
Okay, what is this game? It's an early access voxel-based sandbox set in, the vast emptiness of space. You mine resources from asteroids and you use those resources to build spaceships or fly those around, install guns and shit and other customizations onto your ship. It's got a lot of good reviews. Lots of
kind
sales.
of like Minecraft in space.
It is. It's a lot like Minecraft in space. As there's lots of building.
A lot of putting down blocks.
I will say, I feel like this game was originally intended to be more of a simulator, but, I mean, just looking at this loading screen right now, you can see there's just nothing but crashes.
Yeah, the crashes are a big part of the
game. These are just crashes. I'm just going to look at the options menu first, okay? And the video settings, which are generally important for people. They've obviously got resolution, full screen, VSync. That's very important. VSync is basically that the game will synchronize with your TV's refresh rate, and you'll get rid of screen tearing, and that's very important in games if you've got a good graphics card and a big TV.
Indeed.
They've added render interpolation, which... Do you know what render interpolation is? Have you heard it that often before? It's supposed to smooth out the game, which is...
smoother.
Yeah, I haven't really seen that in many games before, but there isn't really many options, but I think what we've been given is good enough. So I'm just going to go ahead, and I'm going to start a new world. It's going to be custom, just so I can look at the settings. There's lots of scenarios you can start off with. There's like, you start off at an asteroid base, you start off with a few asteroids or something, with some ships, or you can start with nothing at all. I'm going to go for easy start, just to look at some of the basic stuff. There's creative and survival.
Yeah,
if you've played Minecraft, you should know. Creative, unlimited resources, build whatever you want, you don't die. Survival, you gotta mine your resources, you can die. I'm going to put it with my friends, so Antidote can get online any minute now. Environment hostility.
Yep, join on in.
Now, we've played on Armageddon before. It's horrible. Honestly, I can't say that any of these are anyway realistic. I'm going to put it on normal. Basically, asteroids or comets are just going to fall from the sky and just crash into you, and it is hilarious to watch Antidote get pissed at that.
5-minute intervals. And destroy all that hard work you've just
You can set the amount of asteroids. I mean, if you see from the little picture here, the asteroids are fairly big. And you can also set, basically, the other realism settings. The inventory size, there's a realistic setting, and then it goes up to as much as 10 times larger than the original setting. I like to set everything to 10 times larger because you just spend way too much time traveling between the thing you're mining from and your chest, because it's just, compared to Minecraft, even the 10x is smaller. I'll just leave these welding and grinding speed at 5x, and I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's decent enough.
We've had problems before with the world size, that random ships, we've accidentally set them off into space, and they've just kept on moving. If anybody knows about space, there's nothing stopping you from moving in this game. The thing about this game is that it's only a few small asteroids, and everything outside of that is emptiness, which I find is a horrible part of this game. Even the background of the map, there's a bunch of stars, that's just a wallpaper. It's really annoying.
Yeah, you can actually visit those.
I'm going to turn on cargo ships and turn off thruster damage, because it makes Antidote cry.
It does. You can't park ships otherwise.
I'm just setting up the server now.
Right on, I'll join you right in.
Now, this game was developed by Keen Software House. They're from the Czech Republic. And they developed two other games. It was Minor Wars Arena, That was for the PC, and Minor Wars 2081 for the Xbox 360. Space Engineers also has a planned release for the Xbox One, although there's no current
Yes.
controller support in the PC game. They actually use their own
Which does raise
engine.
a few questions.
They use their own engine called V-Rage.
This has got to be the biggest project to date.
Yes, of 3 games. That's sort of a thing about early access games. I try not to buy them, and I certainly wouldn't normally buy them from a company that hasn't really produced any other games that have been good. The server is online. But
We'll
this
find.
is literally my only exception in early access games.
Yeah, I don't play any other early access games other than this one. I don't trust them enough to put my money into them. I'd rather wait for the full release.
The controls are a little bit complicated to get used to. It's X to turn on your jetpack, and it uses a power system. Using your jetpack or even just walking around outside uses power, and if you run out of power, you just die. It's not oxygen.
Yep,
It's
the
different
life
than the
support
oxygen
gone.
system. I'm just gonna try to figure out how to get in this ship. Okay, and then
I'm just joining now.
what's the button that you can turn on the engine of a ship?
T.
No, that just gets in and out. K?
Why?
Why? Okay. This
It's a lot
game
of button mashing.
has a great physics engine. Unlike
It
Minecraft.
does. And destruction engine.
You're basically placing blocks on each other, but you can just crash into things. Ah, see, now I'm dead. That was crashing into things.
Hard.
I wanna... you get
Velocity.
you respawn with a ship if you want, or you can respawn in your medbay. The medbay is just here.
If you are playing on realistic though, if you do choose a new ship, you don't get to keep them.
This is the damage. This is the damage engine that they've got going. It's quite good. I like it. And when comets and asteroids fall from the sky and start hitting your ships, yeah, shit starts to go down. I'm just going to talk about servers for a second here. I played on a few large servers a few months ago, and maybe my views are a bit outdated, but, you know, there was lots of problems with servers. Not just, like, crazy lag that I used to have, but, I mean, there was always the main problem of someone just trying to build a ship, and this major douche nozzle, he'd just die, respawn in his own little ship, and then just crash it into everybody else's ships. In all the servers
It's
that
kind
I
of
was
like
on,
playing vanilla Minecraft.
I couldn't find
without
anyone with
mods.
any actual built ships. Yeah, it's Minecraft without mods that can stop griefing. Maybe there are
Yeah,
mods
you
nowadays
just
that
get a
stop
lot of
griefing.
griefers.
I'm sure that's something that can easily be modded in, because they've been upgrading their modding API a lot recently. And it's currently the 20th of September 2014, so that's the update we're using, and it's currently in early access. Where are you?
Just flying in now, right behind you. I'm by the antenna and the platform.
That was close.
That was a lot closer than I anticipated that was going to be.
These ships, no, you don't just fly them. You can make them. You can make this entire ship. You can make every part of it. The door, the windows, the walls.
Yep, every part is craftable, but you have to have the materials for it.
Fucking- There's gravity as well.
Just
Currently,
like
I'm
Minecraft.
standing in an area where gravity is off. But I think there was gravity back there. You can get gravity generators. Those are powered
Have a look at the
by
platform real quick.
uranium. Okay, you definitely had a look at that platform at intense speeds.
Totally worked.
Everything's powered by uranium. Medbay.
Everything is powered by uranium.
Gravity
yes.
room.
And it's very hard to get hold of.
Or perhaps solar power. We have a solar powered platform over here, which does not produce that much power.
They are quite hard to make though. That is quite far into the game if you start fresh.
I find the problem with early access games is that just a large percentage of them, I'm talking over 20% or higher, they just flop, or they stop updating, or they just stay in early access forever. And I have to say that Space Engineers is one of those games that's going to stay in early access forever.
Yeah, it'll be in early access forever, but they do release weekly updates. Which
I
is
don't
nice,
regret
but-
buying it. I like the updates. They're good. We got the game a couple of months ago. We played a shit ton of it, you know, and it was really fun. But there was no challenge. That's the difference between that and Minecraft. In Minecraft, you're being killed by creepers. There's everything outside. In this game, there's no danger. Maybe you'll get hit by an asteroid. Just move out of the way. Maybe you'll run out of power. That's really rare. Maybe some dick will just come in and grind you. He'll just be grinding fucking shit. Fuck off. I'm trying to do a video here.
This is what happens when you play online with people.
Yeah, no, people are dicks. Only play with your friends.
Just grinding up this medical room, so you'll never heal. No,
When
we
we-
should go through some of the menus.
When we...
Some of the ship menus.
Oh yeah, the ship menus. I'll go find a
Yeah,
ship
your
that I haven't
team.
destroyed.
Go for that big red ship. It's always nice in there.
No, it's destroyed part of it. Also, it's just turned on its side for some reason.
It has floated away.
If you go too fast and you hit something, you just die. That's
Yeah,
painful.
it does do that.
Spotlights. That's another thing you can get for your ship. Grinders, miners.
Guns,
Grinders break
missiles.
up other blocks of ships. Miners, drills is what they actually are. They, you can drill ores, which you will find inside of these asteroids here. You can get ore locators to locate the ores. See, they're currently very hard to see. That brown stuff is iron, I think. You need that for building walls and, all that sort of shit. Yeah, but I just want to say about the updates is that they're not that good. They are consistent, and I like that. They release pretty much
But they're very
every week,
small.
even a few times a week, but they are small. Normally, a really annoying thing that he seems to do is he'll release a grinder for the large ship, and then... balls. How am I still alive? Release a grinder for the large ship. Now, the red thing, that's a type of large ship. What I'm in right now is a small ship. Stop, I can't stop spinning.
Small ship battles. This game has a lot of customization. Like you can make cars and make racetracks. It's not.
I
all
can't
about
stop
the
that spinning. Yeah, what I was
There's a
saying
lot of
is that
community to support.
there is, the mod
The-
support
the,
is great.
The what you call it? The developers may not release as many updates or as big updates as you might as wish, but there's a lot of community to support behind it. There's a Steam community workshop with a lot of ships and replicas of stuff like the Enterprise or
Yeah.
the
Oh
ships
yeah.
that are Battlestar
There's definitely a lot of
Galactica.
amazing ships that make us feel
Yeah.
really bad about the things we build.
Yeah,
Which
we
is
spend hours
another
making a very small ship and people come here
Thing
with
that
the
we're
Death
used
Star.
to in Minecraft, yeah. But the problem with the updates is that they are very small. They'll release like, a large grinder, or what he had on the front of his ship a minute ago up there. Those are the drills? I think those are drills. Yeah, they release drills for the small ship, and then the next week they'll call it a whole new update by releasing drills for the big ship, which I doubt is that much extra work, but it's technically an update. And that's basically the updates we're getting. There
That's
hasn't
enough
been
for them to say they updated.
there hasn't been a
So,
big thing
Do be careful.
in the terms of the features that we actually want. Feature that I really want right now is air. Stop! Stop! What the?
Okay, I'll leave you alone.
You could just be
Okay,
doing,
yeah, I agree with
examples of mining, but nah, fucking crash into me. You're still doing it, fucking dick. What is this? Why are you trying to dance?
I'm not dancing. The ship has gone out of control. The thrusters on one side have now gone, and I can't stop my ship from spinning.
This is a problem with this game. Actually, we've never had this problem before with spinning ships. This is new.
I can't
This is
stop
this
ship
is the
from
grinder.
spinning the way it
This is the grinder. You can turn this on.
I'm going to jump out. There we go. It
I'm
needs
gonna
power.
go figure out how to turn that on. I think you can turn it on from the reactor.
Sit in this pilot seat right
That's a
here.
gravity
Remember
generator.
the menus, and you press.
Yes. You have to put
K,
a pilot
and you
seat
find
on
in those-
anything that you want to power. That's how it works.
And then I think it's K, isn't it? And then you go into the list of stuff and you have to turn on all the generators and stuff.
No, it must be T. T and then
I
K?
can't remember.
It's
There's a lot
T
of
and then K. Okay, the grinders
Yeah.
are now on. There, basic. Well, not very basic, but...
They are now on. I'll go grab a ship and put it in.
Okay, we're gonna watch him grab a ship and put it in.
See if I
Yeah,
can jump
air
back in
is
the
what I
ship
was
right
talking
in.
about. Yeah, I mean, if you could build a ship and it's like airtight, and you have this artificial oxygen generator, and
So
that's
you could take
basically...
off your,
when you're in your ship, your power
suit.
doesn't really drain. But when
That
you're
would be
outside
nice.
your ship, you're wasting loads of power trying to generate oxygen for yourself.
Okay, here it goes.
I hope you miss. How do you... You're messing that up bad. Nice, nice, nice. Why did you just get out?
I had to jump out. Those are very big saw blades. I don't want to be stuck in them. Trying to jump back in, but it's
What we
spinning
saw
over.
a while ago is that you can adjust the inventory size, but you can't adjust the power usage system. And I still haven't had a need for recharging. I'm at 95% energy.
Uh-oh. The ship ran out of energy and now I'm in space. I can't move.
Yeah, all the ships need to be refueled.
How do I go into third person view of my ship? I know there's a way I can do it.
Good message you just sent me there. Was
That's
it
because I was pressing buttons,
Enter?
trying
or
to figure
control?
out how to get into no.
Anyway, another feature I want is AI. What they've implemented, right,
Yes.
is cargo ships. There's none right now, but they just fly through randomly a couple thousand meters away. But the cargo ships are empty. There's no people in the cargo ships.
There's no people
There,
yet or aliens.
there's chests
or...
that you can steal from, and what they've only recently added when we weren't playing when they had this feature, but they've recently added that the ships all have guns and they will automatically fire on anybody that comes near. Here's an
There's
example.
auto turrets that can take you on, but there's nothing in the,
We've
in
got
the way
an-
of AI for you. So
We've
you
got
to
an
fight
auto
against.
turret here. It shoots comets that come towards us, attempting to destroy us, which is pretty useful. So comets don't just destroy us.
Like,
and we
as
have
of
no
now,
defense.
there's no end game.
There is no end game.
That ship is now firmly in the grinder.
Yeah, that is firmly in the grinder. Here's an example of grinding. The ship will fall apart and break.
And if this is all still intact, then everything that's taken out of this grinder should be put into this chest over here.
The reason that I want AI is for a feature that they added a long time ago.
It is.
What? It's
Guns.
guns. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's handheld
Guns.
guns.
You have machine guns.
The thing that I think would
60,
be
I believe,
just
and then
incredibly
you can't
brilliant is that I could install these giant lock-on missile systems onto my ship. You can currently do that, but they just shoot at other ships and really other people. I want giant lock-on guns that shoot at other guns specifically, and they shoot the guns off the enemy ship, and then you can catch up with the ship while it's moving. Bring your boarding bay out. You walk into the other ship. You can hack or break down their door, and then you're holding your assault rifle. You get the pirates in the ship and you kill them, or you take them hostage, and that would just be amazing. I would have so much fun doing that all the time.
I now have control of the red ship. Now rotating round.
Here, this is an example of the sort of multiplayer lag that they continue to have.
Is it not showing on your screen?
Oh, it is, yeah, but it's just quite slow.
Impact.
It's so hard to move around in a ship that's
I'm
moving.
trying to hit the solar panels, but I can't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
See, this
they
is a
need to
problem with
fix
this
that.
game.
They need
you
a
spend.
separate instance.
We spent a lot of time building at one point, but then after that it was boring, and now we just don't feel like building at all.
Yeah, we tend to just come into worlds like these and take the ships and destroy them. Sometimes play.
Definitely, the final feature that I want to mention is an explorable universe. It does sound very complicated and hard to make, but it's definitely has to be better than what we've been given. Those asteroids, those are real. All those things in the background, that's a wallpaper. This is real.
Yeah, it is.
That
confusing
asteroid
at
is
times.
real. That asteroid is real. This is it. There's a couple of asteroids all together, all within a 500-meter area, and outside of that is nothing. There's literally nothing in space. I want a universe that I can explore.
Something to give me the reason to build the ship to do it in the first
Yeah,
place.
I want to be able to build a ship, and I want an excuse to actually bring the ship and bring it places. I want to explore the universe, and I want to land my ship on a sweet planet and look around, or I want to dodge suns and shit like that, you know?
Okay, good example of the. Oh crap, my dampers are off. Hold on. Okay, good example of impact damage coming in now. Gonna come in from the top, straight onto that platform.
Yeah, in the next 15 minutes, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I bet you miss. I bet you miss.
I'll do it. There's no way I could miss. Yeah.
He's dead.
Space engineer.
You're dead, aren't you?
No, I am now floating away into space, setting my pilot's chair.
Where the...
There
Where
I go.
the fuck did you go?
Space with me.
I have
Yep,
no
just
idea where
floating
he's
off into
floated off to.
space. I can see your name, but I'm stuck in a chair floating off into space. Goodbye with you. Goodbye.
Wait, is that his chair?
Look at me. Just look at my name. You should be able to find my name.
Nope, that's a random propeller. I actually can't see your
I'm
name.
just floating off into space.
That's
in
amazing.
a chair. Looks like Professor X, but in
Just
space.
gonna look at the damage here. Yeah, you could clearly
Look,
see
you're right there. There you are.
where the
You're
front
right
of his
there.
ship
Look,
has
see?
been
I just
blown
saw you.
off. Where are you?
Floating off into space. I got off my chair.
Yeah, so anyway, the main
Yeah,
difference
it's,
between this game and Minecraft, which if you had to buy one of the two games, I'd get Minecraft. And the reason
Yeah, get Minecraft.
is the challenge.
You can do more with it.
I want to bring air up again as a challenge. I mean, I like games that have this homey feel, where you can feel at home in a place. Think of, if anybody's played World of Warcraft, I remember being a Tauren at one point. And do you remember in the inn? That was the most homey place ever. The inn in Thunderbluff.
You hoard you.
Shut up, you Alliance pig.
We all have preferences.
Another example, Mass Effect, the ship. I love being in the ship. The ship was my home. It was amazing. Or even Minecraft. You build your home, and your
Second
home
pilot seat.
keeps you safe from the outside. In this game, there's no reason to be inside the ship. There's nothing on the outside to be afraid of. There's
If you do
no
play in
oxygen
Armageddon mode,
problems.
if the asteroids are coming, then the ship will not save you at all.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
only way to survive in Armageddon mode is to live in or behind an asteroid, because the asteroids turn to come from the sun towards the player, regardless of where you are.
The textures and the lighting are quite good. The shadows are good. We've seen already when
The graphics
he
are quite
flew over my head. Here's my character. Doesn't really have moving arms or anything like that. The shadows do work, and the lighting is pretty
I'm
good.
coming back in for
Uh,
another smash.
But there's also the problem that the lighting doesn't actually really come from anywhere. Oh wait, there's the sun. It comes from there, right? And then there's
I'd watch
shadows.
that antenna platform if I was you.
You're about to kill me. Yeah, you actually missed.
Space
You
engineer.
completely missed.
I didn't
This is
miss.
Space
That's
Engineers!
what I was aiming for. Totally meant to hit that platform.
Just a note on cost. I've rarely seen this game on sale for more than 33%. If you're looking for an example of a game that's always on sale, like Just Cause 2 for 75% off damn near all the time, this is not it.
Skyrim.
This
quite
is the
often.
sort of game that you're probably going to end up buying at full price if you buy it.
Like we did.
Yep, we had to buy this at full price. There's a
There's
meteor shower
storm
inbound. We're just going to show you this,
Cool.
and then the video's going to end, because is there
Meteor
much more to
Storm Show
say?
ended well. No, it's pretty much over. Oh no, the guns on the ship are taking down the meteors before they hit us.
Well, at least we're getting an example of guns. They shoot.
Here,
There's
I'll
also
turn the
missile
ship in
launchers.
the way that...
These might be them.
Yes, on the right hand side of the ship are missile launchers. to the left of the miniguns. There's also a mining carriage just appeared on the map.
Yeah, that's an enemy cargo ship that has mounted automatic guns, and regardless of how many gunning ships that I make and attempt to take down these cargo ships, I will always die. Yeah.
Yes, it's very hard to take them because you have no control over your weapons on a large ship, so you have to make small ships in order to take control. And you never have to fire.
It's very hard to aim in this game with gunning ships. I'd show you if we had one, but I fear these are all mining ships.
Small ships feel like small ships. They can go very nimble and they handle very well.
You can make them very fast.
In a ship this size,
large ships can be incredibly slow, but the automatic guns are sort of worth it.
I'm gonna head towards this mining carriage and see what happens.
I'm not gonna wait for that to happen because that's just gonna make this video way too long.
Yeah, I'm gonna press T and leave this float off into space forever.
Is there anything you have left to say about this game?
Buy Minecraft instead. There you go.
If you have Minecraft, buy this. You know,
yeah,
if you're bored of it.
If you have Minecraft and you have a genuine interest in space and building, then so be it. Buy this game, worth it. But if you're not really into space, I would not go near this game. Get Factorio instead.
Factorio is what's that game? It's very like Tekkit, which is a mod for Minecraft. And yeah.
But great.
Yeah, he wasn't that into Tekkit. It's too complicated.
Oh no.
But let's not talk about other games right now.
Let's just wrap up this one real quick.
This game is good. I recommend it. I recommend buying it. I recommend buying it for the price it's at, which is €18?
Something like that, yes.
We should have checked that out before we started the video. Oh well.
Oh well. We'll put a Steam link in the description below.
You wanna subscribe? Go ahead. You don't? Fuck you then.
That like button.
Whatever.
Oh well.
That about it?
That's about it.
Any sexy ladies out there want Antidote's phone number? I'll just put it in the description. Thank you and goodbye.